right, party people, happy weekend, happy sim time, happy Browns time. It is Nagy on Sports, Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy joining you here today. Excited to bring this Week 3 action to you. Our first chance to see a healed-up Joe Burrow and some of the new weapons that they got for him, most notably Jamar Chase, as well as some of those defensive pieces that they added, like Larry Ogunjobi, for instance. So excited to bring this one to you. Excited, of course, to have Kit on the mic. Kit, how we doing today?
I'm doing great today, Phil. Very excited for this one, and yeah, this is an up-and-coming team in the Bengals. They've got some definite weapons. You know, Jamar Chase, as you mentioned, and some definite targets to go to for Joe Burrow. Interesting what they chose to do with the offensive line, and I think that's where the Browns really stack up well against this team is D-line versus their O-line right now. But we'll get to look at that here in this one and see how that dynamic shapes up during the course of this game. But yeah, they're definitely a frisky kind of team. They're going to come out there and they're going to play hard, and this should be a fun game as a result.
Forward to it in Paul Brown Stadium here, like late September football here. Beautiful time to be in Ohio for sure. It is Battle of Ohio version 1, round 1. So we're again Nagy on Sports here with our full Browns sims using Madden. Excited to bring this one to you again, operating in coach mode, playing offensive snaps only. So we have just a touch more control over things, if you are curious. So let's go ahead and get this one popping. Parkey approaches the football and boots it away. Darius Phillips, one of the backup cornerbacks, is still the kick returner. He's going to take it from the 5, so a little wind here in Paul Brown Stadium as Red Wine and looks like David Njoku may be playing some special teams. So 2 games in, the Bengals are 1-1. Here is their quarterback, Joe Burrow. You can see throwing the football a bunch. Just 1 interception, though, no touchdowns. They have done the majority of their scoring on the legs of their kicker, their rookie kicker, Evan McPherson, and, of course, Joe Mixon, still a big weapon out of the backfield. Morning, Rich, and good morning, Graham. Hey, Graham, good to see you on. It's been a minute. Give it to Mixon to the right side. He's got a little bit of a hole. Owusu Koromoa chases him down. Nice fill to that side for Koromoa. And 7-yard gain, though, for Mixon is the result. Up the middle again, Mixon. He's going to fight his way towards the first down. You see Troy Hill was right there in the middle of that play. Greg Newsome as well. They're wearing number 20, but it is a first down for Mixon. So 2 nice carries to start the game. Yeah,
Delpit getting involved in there too. Pretty tough and stout run there from Mixon. He really took some of that contact in the hole there pretty well and continued fighting for more yards.
Absolutely, he did. Roster updates. For the Browns, Malik Jackson has a little bit of a sprained ankle. He's just out for a week or 2, but he will not be in this game, so you will see a little bit more of Marvin Wilson, Tommy Togiai. Again, Kit and I have still not put Malik McDowell on the roster, mostly because he doesn't exist in the game. We'd have to create him from scratch here on a 2nd and 8. Burrow's going to go over the middle, wide open, and he's got his man. That's T. Higgins, last year's rookie, and he's got a first down, 16 yards into Browns territory. And morning, George. Bengals driving pretty effectively here on their first drive of the game.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, Rich. It'll be interesting. This should be a fun game. And George, thanks for being on. Thanks for moderating for us.
Absolutely. Rich, I cannot know if the Ravens play next, but you can go and vote on it on the Discord right side. Burrow, and it's picked! He jumped around, and he's got it! It's Denzel Ward at the 26. What a play for the Warden. They're not even going to show it to us, but it was nice.
It was really nice. Speaking of baiting those young quarterbacks, that was an example of it right there, as Denzel Ward was just in a great position throughout that entire route, and then the ball comes his way, and he makes just a really athletic play to get in front of the ball and comes away with it. What a pick from Denzel Ward, Warden of the North.
Absolutely, the Warden of the North. Baker with an I formation turnaround, give to Kareem Hunt, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Met there in the middle by several players wearing the black and white and orange of these Cincinnati Bengals. Looked like Logan Wilson right in the middle of that one. 2nd and 10, Baker again. Janovich leads Chubb this time, and Chubb buries his head up the middle, just going to get 2. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 8 here very quickly to start the possession. Baker with 5 wide. He's back to pass. He sees a quick little option for a first down, and it looks like Higgins drops it. Unfortunately, Higgins had the first down yardage, just drops the football there. Some pressure coming. Looked like Von Bell, the safety, and as well Awuzie, the new cornerback coming over from Dallas. But it is Von Bell, you can see here, who does make the impact with Higgins, who had the football and just knocked it right out of his hands.
Yeah, absolutely. It looked like he had that.
Sure
hey,
did.
Karen, welcome in.
Yeah, good morning, Karen. Records, real-life record for the Ravens. I think the Browns and the Ravens, it's kind of a neck-and-neck 1-2 punch here for the lead in the division. So I don't know, 11 and whatever. What is it now? 11 and 6, 12 and 5, something like that is probably where I would say the Browns and the Ravens are going to be close to if I had to put some soft earned cash on it.
Yeah, I think the floor for the Ravens in wins is probably 10, and then the ceiling is probably in the 13 range, somewhere in there. That's about where I'd put them.
First down motion here. That's Tyler Boyd. They give it to him on the jet sweep. Left side, Tyler Boyd makes a man miss. That was Anthony Walker who got the juke put on him. Greg Newsome, the rookie, makes the tackle. So effective offense so far for the Bengals. It just got stymied by the interception by Denzel Ward. Here comes Burrow. Watch out, Miles is going to knock him down as he just gets rid of the football. Fortunate that one goes incomplete and wasn't a fumble there for Burrow.
Yeah, that won't be a stat for Miles, but that is such a game-affecting play, even so.
Left side right at the sticks. It's going to be
short.
4th and inches. Wow.
And see that play from Miles, that pressure on Burrow, now kind of looms large, as if if he doesn't get that off, maybe they complete that, get a first down, and now we're not talking about a 4th and inches with a punt. We're talking about continuance of the drive. So even so, even though it doesn't show up on a stat line, it's not a tackle. It's not. It's only shows up in PFF and Next Gen Stats. But those pressures really matter.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. That's the rookie Drew Chrisman, Ohio State Buckeye, who I just decided won the punting job here in Cincinnati.
As he should.
As he should. Back to pass, Baker. He throws it really quickly to Hooper, open down to the 30-yard line. That was a really, really quick throw from Baker. Kind of a check with me, right to Hooper, and they get the first down.
Yeah, very nice athletic catch there from Hooper. Pretty impressive how he was able to come down with that.
1st and 10. Back to the ground, Nick Chubb filled so nicely into the space there. Logan Wilson, this middle linebacker, was a rookie last year from Wyoming, and he's just played some really, really inspired football. Both last year in our sim and now starting this game as well.
Yeah, he got some leverage on that block on the outside and managed to scrape off of it to come up with that tackle. Otherwise, Nick Chubb was going for quite a while.
Baker left side, got it to Beckham. Nice comeback route there up to the 46. Easy pitch, easy catch, and a first down is the result for Odell Beckham.
And the Browns first down.
A little hard count from Baker. Nobody moves. Turn around, Chubb up the middle, pounding his way, fighting his way across. This time he's going to get 4 yards. Better play there for Nick Chubb. Brings up a 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lincoln, welcome in. We're glad you could be here. Glad you could join us for the live this time.
Absolutely. Welcome in, Lincoln. Boot action to the right side. He's got some time. Baker throws on the run. He's got his man streaking across the middle. It's Jarvis Landry, first down to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, what a beautiful execution of that play action boot roll out there as Baker has targets downfield, finds his 2nd level in Landry. Landry just comes up with a sure-handed catch. Very nicely done there. Nicely called.
Indeed. Give it up the middle to Kareem Hunt, angling left side. Few yards there, juking back to the middle, and he's up to the 25. Nice gain of 6 there for Kareem Hunt, his best run of this first quarter. As again, the running game so important to the Kevin Stefanski offense, and something that Kit and I have spent a lot of time trying to make be accurate to what the Browns will actually look like.
Absolutely.
Up the middle, Chubb. Oh, just gets hit, kind of bumps into Teller, it looked like, actually. And he's going to fall down just inches short of it.
Still got
1.
Still got quite a bit of yardage while falling down, though. Pretty impressive.
Absolutely, he did. A 3rd and inches, just give it to Chubb. Lowers his shoulder, and he's got an easy 3 before anybody touches him. Nick Chubb, first down, Browns.
Hey, View, welcome. Thanks for moderating for us. Glad you're here.
Good to see you, View.
And
yeah,
Lincoln, our Stefanski here, well, it's not really ours, it's Madden. We can't take credit for that travesty. That looks nothing like Stefanski at all. But he also doesn't act like Stefanski. He's way too animated.
That's
You're right.
right.
He is our Stefanski. The real one is one of the most stoic people you'll see. Has a great play from Hooper on the sideline there that I'm talking over. But what a great toe tap there, little toe drag swag. But brings up a 1st and goal here for these Browns. So we'll get to see this replay
really
on
nice
this beautiful
play.
throw on the outside, and Hooper just coming up with a great catch.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the real Stefanski is way more stoic and just does not express anything like that on the sideline.
Indeed, Kareem Hunt pounding the middle. They go hurry up, try to keep the Bengals off. Off kilter, some motion, some confusion from the Bengals. Blitz coming. Chubb sees it, gets past it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns, Kareem Hunt.
And that was pure effort from Chubb, just shrugging off that first contact in the backfield. If he, that was just lower the shoulder, bring the boom kind of thing, and he's just determined to get in. That's a very Hunt thing to do as his blockers are pushing for him right there in the middle of the pile. Kind of like in that Steelers game, the will to go in and blockers pushing from behind. Love seeing it.
And that was kind of a fun above the shot there. You saw rookie defensive tackle Tyler Shelvin, not able to bring him down. The big high money free agent Trey Hendrickson just kind of standing there, not being effective in the run game there. And 7-0 Browns is the result. The defense getting a little picture on the sideline, taking credit for the Browns offensive touchdown, I guess. All right, man, getting all the old bands back together here.
Yeah, this is great.
Lincoln's on, Graham's on, George on, View on, everybody. Love it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with the Julio Jones stuff. Feels like there's been an awful lot of smoke about him moving on.
Happen. He's not going to get traded to the Browns for Jarvis Landry. That's
for Jarvis Landry. But people want to write it. The Browns are having such a boring offseason. They're
That's right.
creating needless information that doesn't exist. As that's a nice dig route to T. Higgins on the right side. Denzel takes him down, but a first down is the result up to the 47 for the Bengals. Shotgun again now for Burrow. Whoop.
I was going to say that it would be kind of fun to have that OBJ versus Julio Jones tagline in the AFC North. That would be an exciting little storyline to have here in the AFC
personally, North. I don't want it because that makes the Ravens better, and I don't want the Ravens to get any better. That time Mixon's going to be stopped in the middle. Ronnie Harrison there, 33. Look at that pursuit, playing that rover heavy safety look there. 2nd and 12 is the result.
Yeah, if it wasn't actually Mary Kay's idea, you know she ran with it and is like screaming it from the rooftops.
Yep, little screen left side. Oh, nice pursuit and a great tackle in space. Look at Myles Garrett coming all the way over from the other side of the line to shut down Mixon after a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, great pursuit, and he's known for that. He'll come way back from backsides of plays to make ridiculously athletic plays and chase people down. That's what he can do. As the Browns get another really nice stop there, just allowing a little bit of room underneath, but then closing quickly and not letting the Bengals get to that first down, and brings up a fourth and 4 and a punt.
Yep, Drew Chrisman angles this thing right side, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 10. Nice punt there from the rookie Chrisman from the Ohio State University.
Hey, Luke, welcome. To answer your question, at this point, all the teams that are not the Browns get voted on. for being in the spotlight game of the week for the AFC and for the NFC. So if you'd like to see your Cowboys play again, go into our Discord. You can find the link on the description of any one of our videos. And then in the Discord, there's a game of the week as Chubb bursts right up the middle. Very nice run from Chubb to get a quick first down and outside of the shadow of our own end zone there. Very nicely done from Nick Chubb. But yeah, go to the Discord. You can vote on the Cowboys and to see that game.
Indeed, great run for Chubb there. 1st and 10. Chubb again. This time he's going to be swallowed up in the backfield as Bitonio was just removed from his spot by DJ Reader, big defensive tackle, who they brought in last year and I believe opted out for the whatever this team is. The Bengals, that's the team I'm thinking of.
So
still Saturday morning.
Yeah, to answer your question, Rich, we don't know what the schedule. I mean, we could look, but the schedule is just what Madden built, so it has nothing to do with reality.
Correct. Yes.
It doesn't actually reflect anything that's going to happen in the real season in terms of when games happen. It is mostly all the correct opponents. There are just onesie-twosie games that aren't correct.
Sure.
For opponents that the Browns and others will be playing, but it's mostly correct.
Well, that's what I get for talking smack about Trey Hendrickson, as he just stuffs Chubb in the backfield.
Yeah, he sure did.
And it's a little bit too close to our own end zone to go for it, so Jamie Gillen's going to come out and punt this thing away. Yes, I can let you know at the end of the sim what the next Brown. I mean, obviously you'll see us play the Ravens twice, Rich. Yeah, and I don't think we play the Cowboys, so there won't be a Browns-Cowboys game this season.
But the Cowboys, the Cowboys do tend to get votes in games when they're in good games.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, we see them get votes, so we do see them on this channel.
Absolutely. Motion again from Tyler Boyd. They give it to him again. Another jet sweep to the right. Positive yardage before Denzel and Walker take him down. Now 2 carries of 7 yards each for Tyler Boyd. It's Browns shifting. Delpit coming all the way up to the line of scrimmage. They give it up the middle to Mixon. He's going to be hit in the hole by Denzel. How about Denzel sticking his nose right in the hole? Miles helps clean up, but it is a first down. And the end of the first quarter, 7-0 Browns.
Yeah, really impressive from Denzel on that run fit there. You know, he has to come up, recognize run, come off his man, and fill a hole. Just think about how quick you have to be able to do that and still meet the running back at the line of scrimmage effectively.
Absolutely.
That was really impressive from Denzel.
Ooh, look at Miles shut down that run. You will not pass, he says, as Mixon's going to get stuffed right at the line as they try to go off tackle right. Shotgun pass now on 2nd and 10, little drag route. He's got Tyler Boyd. Look at those Browns pursue quickly and thrown to the ground by Ronnie Harrison. 3rd and 4. Yeah, there's no real end point. The voting ends whenever Kit and I say, hey, let's do the next game. Which one's leading right now? So if there's one that's kind of running away with it, you probably have a pretty good guess that that's going to be the one we pick. So we've never established a ending of the voting period before.
Just leave it open until I put the next poll up. It's pretty much how it works. And realistically, once the game is played in that, you know, if it's the AFC spotlight or an NFC spotlight,
sure.
I leave the poll up, but you know, any further voting past then doesn't really mean much.
Yeah, unless there's like a tie or something and we have the opportunity. As Mixon goes off tackle right, and again Denzel and Anthony Walker Jr. combine on the tackle. So some tough running for Mixon here in the first half. He looks healthy and he's playing well. Again, they do have 2 rookies kind of replacing that Gio Bernard role, as here is Burrow under center. He's back to pass. Pressure coming. Here comes Clowney right up the gut, and he's got him, and he throws him back to the 43. Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah, what a great example on that play. Jadeveon Clowney against a guard. Doesn't really matter who the guard is in the NFL. That's a mismatch. And, there are very few guards that can reliably block a Jadeveon Clowney in the middle, and he just takes advantage of it there as a very nice defense to come away with that knockdown as well there. A nice PBU from this defense, which brings up yet another punt. Yeah,
Greg Newsome, the rookie, getting over there. And as you saw, cause and effect on the very next drive. Guess who was getting, or very next play, guess who got double teamed in the middle? Jadeveon Clowney. So
that's right.
That's exactly what we hope to see. And as Kit alluded to, we both feel very confident that you're going to see him in the middle. You'll see Miles in the middle. You'll see Tack in the middle. They're going to be versatile all over the line.
The whole defense, really. I mean, this whole defense, the entire premise, the front seven and the back 5 or 6, depending on how many we're playing, are really going to be versatile, interchangeable pieces. You can play pretty much anywhere on the field, and that's the whole idea.
Absolutely. Absolutely. A little motion from Beckham. A little toss to the left side. Oh, sweet block there by Njoku. 25-30, and then pushed out of bounds to the 35. Nice run for Nick Chubb.
Yeah, that was sweet. And you're right, that block to seal the edge there from Njoku was money. Huge hole on the perimeter, and Nick Chubb just bursts up the sideline with that second gear he's got.
Absolutely. Here he is again, left side. Oh, look at him hit that hole with some speed. First down to the 47. Nick Chubb, and now he's in the zone. Let's go.
Sir. Yes, sir. Love seeing that. He's up to almost 60 yards here already, and he's just a couple of bang runs that really got some momentum going here, and you love seeing that in the ground game for the Browns.
Absolutely. Hunt comes in this time, and he's going to be stuck right in the middle. There he is again, Logan Wilson. We've talked about him plenty of times already. Just such an effective player.
Yeah, Rich, Nick Chubb really is quick. He's so fast, and that's true to life. He really is a very, very fast back.
They are. Here's a little angle route right to Nick Chubb. Again, extension of the run game. Positive yards, brings up a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, George, you're right. There is so much excitement for this Browns season. I mean, I think we Browns fans just cannot wait. It's unreal how exciting this season is.
Absolutely. Here's Landry, little digger out. Oh, stays in bounds. Broken tackle. He's past the 35 to the 32. First down, Browns.
Yeah, what a gritty play there from Landry. Just determined not to go down, keeps himself in bounds, get extra yards. I mean, just what you love seeing from a core leadership member of this team.
Indeed. Up the middle again, Chubb fighting his way for another 5 or 6 yards. Just cooking with gas now. They're actually going to give him credit for a gain of 6 on that particular play.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4, as you heard the man say. A little motion here from Beckham. Was towards the line, now he streaks across the front. Back to pass Baker. He goes right side. He's got his man Beckham to the 10. He should have just kept going. Instead, he cuts back to the middle. It's a Maddenism. I hope they clean up for the new game. The let's juke back towards the field where the people are.
Yeah, let's juke into the defenders. It makes no sense. The real Beckham there is gone. I mean, he just keeps running. He's in the end zone. That's a touchdown for sure. Beckham is way too elusive for that. No way the defenders catch him in that spot.
Absolutely. Here is Baker. Back to pass. Back of the end zone. Touchdown! He's got it. It's Odell Beckham with a Browns touchdown. They take a 13-0 lead here. 7:52, second quarter.
Yeah, OBJ doesn't get it done on the first play, so he's like, I'll get it done on the next one. And here he is in the back of the end zone. Nice catch. Beautiful ball from Baker. Just puts it right on him at the back stripe. And so pretty. Nicely executed. OBJ coming away. Great touchdown.
Indeed. Yeah, it looked like Landry was also wide open, and he had his pick of the litter. Went to Beckham on that particular play. Touchdown Browns. 9 plays, 87 yards is the result. 14-0. And we'll see, View. We've seen it go both ways before, certainly. I'm not going to...
Yeah, a little too early on that yet.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything about anything. Because we have seen...
And Madden hears us.
Yeah, we have seen him... The essence, the persona of Madden, insert his will.
That's right.
Into these kinds of games.
Madden is always listening.
Back to pass Burrow. He's going to go left side, and he completes it. That's the second tight end here, Bruce Sample.
Yeah, George,
the football.
That was a little bit of a toe drag swag in the back of the end zone there. Very nicely done from OBJ.
Across the middle, and it's just dropped. Uzama had it in his hands. We've seen that from C.J. Uzama and Eric Ebron, both the other kind of tight ends. Of course, Mark Andrews a little bit more sure-handed than that in the division with Uzama and Ebron. At least in our games, we've seen kind of high risk, high reward, lots of drops, but also a lot of tough catches, and that one's going to be a drop, setting up a 3rd and medium. Right side he goes, and it's caught, and can't tell who it is. It is Uzama, so there you go. JJ3 right on his back. Uzama catches it for the first down.
First and 10 at the
Yeah, I don't think we need to watch that particular replay, but thank you, Madden. I formation. And double tight end to the right side. They run behind the double tight ends. Oh, what a play there by the rookie Marvin Wilson. Just eats up the defenders and then gets a huge TFL. What a play.
Yeah, so stout on those blocks. That was a stretch play, or the outside zone, if you will. They were trying to stretch block Wilson, and Wilson was having none of it as he comes right down with the block and gets off of his man, fights through the block. You can see it right there. Fights through the block and gets to the running back before the running back can make his cut. That's really, I mean, that's textbook. Exactly what you want to do. That's how you beat those stretch plays.
Yeah, really nice play there from the rookie for sure. Across the middle. Oh, sweet one-handed catch, and right on cue. Zama is showing me the good parts after he showed us the drop earlier in the drive. What a left-handed, one-handed catch there for CJ.
Yeah, that was a really impressive catch. Very, very athletic to come away with that.
Up the middle here he is. Walker meets him. Whoa! Walker gets thrown to the ground by Joe Mixon, and then Clowney brings him down. Nice gain there for Mixon of 7. Anthony Walker read that well and just kind of got tossed out of the way.
Yeah, Mixon is running hard today. He's had a couple of really physical runs. That one, certainly not an exception.
Absolutely. This time they stretch it left side. This is the rookie Chris Evans, and he's going to go down immediately. Troy Hill and then Myles Garrett combining for the tackle for loss again. I had mentioned earlier Gio Bernard moving on, so 2 rookies. You're going to have Chris Evans from Michigan and Puka Williams from Kansas are kind of the 2 running backs to replace what Gio Bernard did for this offense. Of course, we saw Gio Bernard yesterday as he is on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers now.
Yeah, you're right, View. Actually, that's a really fun movie. I mean, obviously it's pretty Hollywoodized, but at the same time, it is fun, and it does have some very similar and haunting, or very interestingly similar, or spookily similar moments to reality and what actually has happened here with the Browns and the way that all worked. And you know, interestingly, I think the key tenet of that movie is the patience and believing in, you know, the culture and believing in, you know, the decisions that are made for the right reasons, and going with those things regardless of all the hype. And it's a great pick from JJ3. And he's going to go!
He's going to go all the way! JJ3! Touchdown, Browns! Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off there, Kit.
No, that's fine.
His 3rd pick of the season for JJ3. Just a little tip drill right in his lap, and he house calls it. Wow!
That was beautiful. He was looking like a running back out there, seeking his hole. He hits it and explodes through it. I mean, it was like he was going through the line the opposite way. It was awesome. Oh, man. Oh, what a play. All right, anyway,
man, JJ3.
Yeah, just
showing out.
Me talk about draft day, but like, you know, ironically, like I was saying, that you know, it is true to form to what AB and the Browns have done. They don't let the external nonsense affect them. They're very adamant about, you know, sticking to their plan, and their plan works, and they're smart about it. And I think that's, you know, some of those key tenets from draft day is exactly how the Browns have turned around with this new regime.
Yes. George, there was a little tip drill, and JJ3 took it to the house.
Oh, yeah, go back. We're gonna be clipping that one. That one's going in the highlight reel for sure.
For sure. This is the rookie Chris Evans with his 2nd carry. Nice one up the middle. Again, played his college football at Michigan. Nicholas.
Hey, 504, welcome in.
Yeah, 504. Yeah, man, we can't wait either.
Yeah, Nicholas. And
pretty wild. We gotta
no
be
longer
getting close
on this team.
What are we, like 100 days now? No kick? We got to be getting close to 100 days. I know we're under 100 days till the college football season starts, and pros usually about a week after or so.
So excited for it. Cannot
for sure.
wait. But hey, that's what we do here on Nagy on Sports. That's why we bring this to you, because we want to ramp up that excitement, because we're really living in it right now.
Right. Absolutely. Up the middle again, Joe Mixon. He is continuing to run hard now. 9 carries, 30 yards, but down 21. Can they really afford to stay with the run at this point? Three-step drop, slant to the right side. He's got his man, that's T. Higgins, right in front of Troy Hill, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A little look at Zach Taylor there. How many more years does Zach Taylor get with this project, Kit?
I really think this may be his decisive season. Now, I know the Bengals are slow to move on.
That's true, they are.
They hung on like way longer than they should for a number. I mean, not just coaches, players too. I mean, that's how Andy Dalton lasted so long in Cincinnati without being able to get it done. I mean, he would win enough, but he just he couldn't get it done when it mattered, and never really was successful, especially postseason, as the Bengals are going to score a touchdown here out on the perimeter.
Go Mixon.
Yeah, nicely done from Mixon. Yeah, he's had a really good game. But no. So I think honestly, I think this is this season, especially with because from what I understand, he's pretty involved in some of the personnel picks and moves for that team, and with his involvement in that process, especially the decision not to go with offensive line help for Burrow, and if that really blows up in their face, as it might not, but if it does, and that's really the sticking point, that they went out and got all these shiny toys and paid big contracts to guys that weren't linemen, that could be enough even for the Bengals to move on.
Absolutely. Baker back to pass here, about a 107, throws it out of the sack, and he had an open Nick Chubb, it looked like, just out of his outstretched arms there, unfortunately. Second and 10, about a $1:05 to go.
It does feel that way, 5:04.
Right side, he's going to go Landry, and I think he has a little bit of a toe drag swag. That thing's going to go out of bounds, but just a short gain of 4 here. Oh, I don't like any of these plays, Madden.
Yeah, it's because he got you in that 4-minute offense.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think if you scroll across the top, you can select not 4-minute.
Correct. They get the first down, though. Timeout call. That's Landry. What the heck? We'll go ahead and go for it here. First and 10. They're at their own 38. Baker just needs to be smart here. Check down quickly to Chubb. Can he get out of bounds? He can. A good play there at the 44. Just a few yards, but it moves the offense in the correct direction.
Hey, yeah, Lincoln. We kind of talked about that earlier in the beginning. That no, you're right. These Bengals are not going to be an easy out. They're a tough team. They're going to play you hard. They're kind of up and coming. The biggest question mark, like I mentioned, is that offensive line, and I think that's where the Browns in particular match up really well against them and have a huge advantage. But otherwise, no, this is a very, very good team and can be very, very scrappy.
Absolutely. Oof. Don't check that one down.
And in fact, many think that the Bengals might in fact leapfrog the Steelers this year in the pecking order of the AFC North. So we'll see how that actually pans out.
Second and 8. Madden wants me to go for the field goal already. I'm not prepared for that. Baker with lots of time, and then he's just going to throw this one away. Smart play for Bakes. On a 3rd and 8, let's see if we can get something just a little bit closer to the sideline. Why don't any of these plays have sideline throws? Who made this playbook? just kidding, we did.
Who did?
All right, we're going to try to get a few yards here. There's the out. He's got it, and he drops it. Well, guess we'll try the 48-yard or the 58-yarder. Come on, Parkey.
It's a long kick.
It is a long kick. But I think this is the wind-aided side. It's up. And it's good. Let's go.
Nailed it. Nice.
Well, there's a pretty stiff wind coming from that direction, but drills it at 2 seconds left there for Parkey.
That's that's a beautiful thing right there. That's going to expire here on this kickoff.
Nope, because he took a knee. No,
Unless he does
no
that,
points.
yeah.
Well, they're going to go ahead and take a knee. Browns will get the second half kick as well. Chance for a little small double dip here with a field goal right before the half. So 24-7, been an exciting half of football. If you are a Browns fan, we saw a pick 6 from JJ3. We saw a rushing touchdown. We've seen a passing touchdown. We've got it in all 3 phases here, running, passing, and defense so far. And again, Mixon's been pretty effective, and Burrow has had some up and down spots as we've gone to plaid, or white in this case.
Clouds. It's all players in the sky. It's really weird.
Yeah, that was really, really weird. All right, anyway, second half kick. Here we go. And I appreciate Kit and our other moderators keeping up. I'm seeing lots of things on the chat, but trying to focus on the game. So I'll continue to let those people do their jobs as Schwartz takes a knee deep in the end zone. Again, that is definitely the wind-aided side. I don't think Parkey's got 58 without some help.
Yeah, in 504, we did talk a little bit about that earlier. There is some smoke there about the Julio Jones to Baltimore. I don't know that that's going to happen. It'll be interesting. They've already done a lot in that wide receiver room.
Yes.
I don't know that they'll do more necessarily, but it doesn't mean I won't preclude it and say that that's not going to happen. So we'll see.
For sure. Give it up the middle to Nick Chubb as they as they hurried up to try to keep the Bengals off their laurels. So it will, but it is a first down. It didn't need much, and he didn't get much. Strong I formation again. Back to pass. Baker goes left side. He's got Landry, turns the corner, and he's going to be ripped down immediately right there by the defender. Already 6 catches for Landry. That's Mike Hilton, of course, who came over and is their top cornerback now here in Cincinnati. Here comes Chubb, little stutter step, breaking a tackle, and he kind of falls oddly into the player. That's Awuzie, the cornerback. Chidobe Awuzie coming over from the Cowboys, who makes the tackle there.
Yeah, kind of an odd choice to delay on that rush from Nick Chubb. The hole was there as Janovich is going to fight for a first down there and not quite get there, bring up a 4th and 1. But in a spot the Browns are certainly probably going to go for this.
Battering ram, Nick. Oh, I don't know if he got it. I don't know.
He did. Nope.
Yeah, they're showing Joe Burrow right away. Dang it. Sorry, gang. I tried. That's all right. Larry Ogunjobi credit with that tackle, his first of the game. Right side, Burrow got a man, dropped up, tried to turn and run before he had the football. C.J. Uzomah, so 2 good catches and 2 drops. He is playing push football here.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Just got too busy thinking upfield and took his concentration off the ball. And you can't be doing that, even at the NFL level. You can't be doing that.
There he is, JOK. Great pursuit, good coverage of the tight end, and Uzomah does catch it, but will actually lose a yard after he does because of JOK's speed. Man, even on Madden, you can tell, like, the defense just looks so much faster.
They do.
They're getting to the ball. There's another play right there. That's Anthony Walker.
Yep,
just
they do.
Just a bit quicker than even B.J. Goodson would have been in that exact same spot. And that 1 yard is the difference between a first down and them kicking this field goal.
Right. Well, and that's what I was going to bring up. I think that's really telling for this Browns defense is just the difference. Just look at the difference in this simulation of what we expect the Browns defense to look like. Look at the difference on 3rd down, how they have looked on 3rd downs. That's where the Browns got continually torched last year, and a lot of that came down to speed and just really lacking that. But on 3rd down, this team is comfortable letting everything happen in front of them and then just using their speed to break on the ball and make a big play as Landry yet again getting involved. He is just such a stalwart part of this offense, making the machine go. He's just continuing to catch the ball and produce. What a great play there from Landry, bringing up a 2nd and inches.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that 3rd down defense has been absolutely a difference maker here for this simulation of our Browns defense, and I think that's true to form. I think that's what you can expect to see. All that speed bringing up a lot of successful 3rd down attempts for the defense.
100%. I agree. Up the middle again. Chubb, can you get past the line of scrimmage? I think he can. Fortunately, he will not lose his on fire, his in the zone-ness, if you will, as Hunt checks into the football game. 2nd and 9, Baker under center. Baker all kinds of time as the Bengals just rush 3. He's got his man deep over the middle. It's Landry again inside the 20 to the 19. Landry is cooking with gas today. My, oh my.
Yeah, he's having a great game, just finding ways to get open. And that one, he was wide in the middle of the zone, just comfortably sunk into that spot. Baker finds him with tons of time, and beautiful little pass up the middle to hit Landry in that open spot. And nothing the Bengals were going to be able to do to stop that one.
Absolutely. It was a short gain there as Kareem Hunt runs right into Larry Ogunjobi. Again, left side, Bengals pursue, and Chubb can't get much further than the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Inside the 20 at the 16. Just be smart here, Bakes. Just be smart. Pressure is contained well. Now it comes, and he's just going to throw this one away. So nobody open. Smart play by Baker. Take your 3 points. Grow the lead. Let your defense be great.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah,
we missed
George,
it too. We were. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say we missed it before on the previous drive. The Bengals rookie kicker that they drafted, Evan McPherson, missed the field goal wide right on that previous one, as they have a completely rookie special teams unit, much like we did with Seibert and the Scottish Hammer.
That's right. No, I was gonna respond to George's comment there. What George was saying that Juice was responding to the trade smoke out there. What's he saying? What's he saying, George?
I think he meant he's having a good game in our sim.
Oh, yeah. Well, if that's the case, so yes, he is. He's proving his worth very clearly in our sim here, which, I don't think he really needs to do. We all know how great he is and what he provides to this offense, and it's all a bunch of intangibles, even off the field. He's a gritty player on the field, just such a leadership role model type that gets it done and works so hard for it. But in the locker room, in that leadership role, he's invaluable. I can't tell you the number of intangible things he brings that you can't account for, just by trading him for a random player. No matter who the player is, there's so many things.
Absolutely. It's another good pursuit play by Miles, forcing the throw early. Burrow connects with his target on the right side. That's T. Higgins again. They're going to be short of the line to gain. 3rd and inches coming up. Good tackle in space there. Denzel Ward, man, he's been tackling really well in this game.
Well, you're right. It is good to see Landry out here really producing and making us all here at Nagy's Nation confirm what we already knew about him. And almost picked off by Denzel Ward on a tip drill. Just can't quite come away with it. Brings up a 4th down, though.
They're going to send Drew Chrisman out, because why not?
If I were the Bengals, you have to go for this. They're
going to go. Oh, sorry, wrong screen. They're going to fake it. It's a surprise. Drew Chrisman, and he completes it. 1st down. They get 1 whole yard. I'm sorry, I looked at the wrong TV. I ruined it for everyone. Wow. 4th and inches, and they go with the fake punt for 1 yard, and it gets the work done.
Yeah,
sorry, everyone. I blew it.
That was interesting. Yes, you can fake that there, but you're 4th and inches.
Go for it.
Bring out your offense. That's what they're there for. That's what they do.
Right. 2nd and 9. Burrow check down to Mixon. He's going to be ripped down immediately by Anthony Walker.
Yeah, View, I absolutely agree. That speech on Hard Knocks really, for me, I mean, I knew about Landry, and I appreciated Landry and what he did, but I didn't really know what Landry fully brought to this team until I saw that moment. And from that moment on, I just, he's been one of my absolute favorite Browns because of that raw leadership he brings.
Oh, great open field tackle. JJ3 just ripping Tyler Boyd to the ground. 2-yard catch is all you get there. Man, they're certainly making the Bengals dink and dunk this thing down the field. They may end up with some points, but they're making them take their sweet time doing it as a screen to the right side. Nice space, but look at JJ3 pursue and push him out of bounds at the 11. 1st down, Bengals. 7 catches now for Mixon, so clearly he's a big part of their offense, and hoping that he continues to stay healthy is an important part. High snap, Burrow drops it down and puts it into the hands of Mixon. He's going to run up the middle and gain about 5, 2nd and 5. They still can get a first down, like inside the 1-yard line there. You can see here the orange line here.
And Mixon gets in for the score there, kind of gashing the defense a little bit. He's actually had, I know his stat line isn't overly impressive, and that's partly just because they've been down for this entire game. He's got maybe 40 yards in this game right now on about 12 carries, but now has a touchdown added to that. But he's been quietly putting together a very nice game, really getting some impressive runs in there, nice running after contact, yards after contact effort runs in there. And really they just haven't been able to go back to that well very often just because of the scoreline.
Yes, no offense to Anderson Dejo. I'm sure he's a very lovely person.
Yeah, but JJ3 just, I mean, what a piece. That one move alone in terms of what it does to upgrade this defense. Yeah, that one move alone really, I mean, you take a defense that was at times scrappy and could get it done if they really had to, even with injuries and everything else, but you make that one move and you really boost the speed of that defense and really affect their ability to, when healthy, come away with wins in the defense. So no, I think that one move it hands it away. Easily the best offseason move for these Browns, and what a pickup, what a leader, and what a versatile weapon we're going to have in that defensive backfield.
Indeed, little swing pass out to Chubb. Whoa, spin move for Chubb.
Sweet
first down yardage achieved. Wow,
love seeing that. That was fun.
A gain of 11 on the play.
And yes, for you purists who notice every detail, I have put us in chew clock mode. No reason at this point to not take the extra time when we can, up 2 scores.
Yeah, View, absolutely. No, I don't understand the Baker hate. It's ridiculous. Baker absolutely has everything you want for a franchise quarterback. And the biggest thing that you really have to prove once you get comfortable in a system is that you can get it done when the pressure in the game is on the line. And that's exactly what he did. That, a minute and 15 seconds or something, drove down the entire field and drops just a beautiful in the lap of DPJ in the corner of the end zone. Just and then GPJ's body control to come away with that touchdown. I rewatch that play and still get shivers on how awesome that whole thing was.
All right, so Chubb pounds his way up the middle. He's actually going to be a yard short. We will go ahead and go for this one as well. Get Kareem in, the more short yardage of the backs. He's going to shoot up the middle. I think he got it. Wow, I got pushed backwards, but I think he got the first down, and he did.
Yep. He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
First down, Browns.
First down, Cleveland.
14:26 to play. Janovich checks into the game. He is in front of Nick Chubb, angling his way, actually kind of pushing behind Teller on the pull there. And kind of stymied pretty early there, just a 2-yard gain for Nick Chubb.
Yeah, View, you're right. I mean, there's no accounting for what the pundits are going to say, especially when they want to hate on Baker. And realistically, it's all, you and I and all of Browns fans have the actual context of what was going on, and they try to take all of that and show it, the raw stats out of context, and that is not truly a fair reflection of who Baker is, and we all know what Baker can be for this team. We've seen it, so we don't need convincing. It's and eventually Baker with the team around him is going to do the convincing for himself.
Absolutely. Baker with time. Here comes Reeder, and DJ Reeder is going to throw him down. Baker takes his first sack of the day. Clearly didn't find anything that he wanted to at that point, and he is just going to go ahead and eat it, take the sack, and let his defense back out onto the field again after giving up the touchdown to Joe Mixon. Gillen pops this one to the left side, and it's going to bounce right at the goal line.
Yeah, Lincoln, you're absolutely right on that Bengals drive. You're talking about that off-platform tackler around his ankles throw, only like a 5-yard game, not the most flashy play of the drive, but one of the most critical, keeps the drive going, and as Clowney almost comes away with a sack in that one. The screen gets about 6 here, but
Pursuit attack.
But yeah, that play, although somewhat unheralded, probably one of Baker's best in that whole drive, and super impressive what he was able to do, and had to have it. Absolutely had to have it.
Absolutely. Another drop for Uzama there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Burrow back to pass. Look at that pressure. Here comes Miles. Here comes the middle, and it's going to be Marvin Wilson, the rookie, now with a sack to go with his tackle for loss. Huge sack to the 40, to the 18. 4th and 12 upcoming. The rookie having a great day with Malik Jackson being a little nicked up.
Yes, sir. Rookie showing why he was such a highly touted, and actually, many had him graded as a 3rd-round prospect, goes undrafted, and Browns pick him up for, effectively, outbid and get, pay him 6th-round money, but, obviously showing why here, as he's very effective in that middle, just such a big body, hard to move off his spot, and he comes away with yet another sack. Doing it both in the run game and in the pass game, putting together quite a game here in the center of that defensive line.
Yeah, he's been good today for sure. Here comes Chubb. Oh, broken tackle right at the point of attack, and he's going to fight forward for another 12 yards after the hit. Wow.
Man, there have been some great highlight reel type clips. We're probably going to end up with like 6 clips out of this game. That run alone, like the effort to, he was 2 or 3 yards in the backfield when he first took that contact. He just bowls his way through it and continues to get that first down. What an effort run from Nick Chubb. Again, running hard here on this play.
Gosh.
I mean, he's just running so hard in this game. He's over 100 yards now in this one. And what a weapon for these Browns. You can always go to that well when you're ahead, and then you've got Kareem Hunt to come in, and when he's tired to come down and pick up the 2nd and 1.
He is. He's going to check in right now. They're going to give it to him left side, and he's got the first down. Kareem Hunt.
I mean, what a luxury! What a luxury that is. Like, oh yeah, and then you got to defend this guy who's going to run you the heck over, and then this next guy is going to come in behind him, fresh legs, and gash you up the middle again. And what are you going to do about it? Not much.
Here comes Chubb again, just fighting over the middle, just pushing Larry Ogunjobi all the way back for another 6-yard gain. The run game is a working.
And I'll tell you, as a defender, I played linebacker for many a year. As a defender, those punishing running backs are they wear you down, and they really, they punish you, literally punish you for you're sticking your nose in there when they're going to lower the shoulder and bring the boom kind of thing. They punish you for making those tackles. So after a while, that wears on you. It's hard to force yourself to get in there and really bring the contact every play. Because the mentality of that is it's not easy. They're going to punish you every time, and you know it, and you're going to come in there and try to make a hit. And man, that's a tough little psychology right there that you've got to bring it every play, and that wears on defenses hard. And especially when the running back is getting replaced every other play by another running back who can bring just as much pain. That's difficult for a defense, and that does wear on them over the course of the game, and you're seeing the fruits of that here.
Absolutely. Now a 3rd and 3. Continuing to just run the ball. Chubb, he's going to be right at the line to gain. Browns are going to hurry up here, try to catch them off guard if they can, or if I can in this particular case. Turn around, give it to Chubb. First down. Gosh, I don't have to pass again. I'm never going to pass again.
You might want to play action here or there just to keep them off balance. You don't want to go fully to the run game, right?
Well, I just meant in this particular drive. They haven't done anything. They haven't done anything to stop us. As Conklin's actually going to get. Conklin's going to be the first one to stop us there.
Right, and that may force your hand with the longer distance, but.
All right.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
We'll give you some play action. 1st and 18. Baker. Back to pass. Going to boot left side. He's going to throw it quickly, and he's got his man. Short gain there.
No, but you saw that end rushing in really sell on the run and gets picked up on the block as a result. because he was going for the running back that can run all the way.
Absolutely now. 2nd and 14. Uh-oh, injury. Uh-oh, Jedrick Wills. It's about the 3rd time he's been shaken up already this season.
Yeah, he's been a little bit injury prone early in the season. Hopefully he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, fortunately, he is on the sideline. It looks to be okay here.
Yep, that's a good thing.
Good, absolutely. Absolutely a good thing there. All right, 3rd and 11. Baker going to come out in a shotgun with 4 wide. He is back to pass. Make a good decision, Bakes. Make a good decision, Bakes. He's back to pass. He fires. He's got his man. Touchdown. It's the rookie, Anthony Schwartz. His first one ever. What a play. And I'm not sure what this celebration is. The Stoop Kitchen or something? The lunch lady celebration, maybe?
I don't know what that is. I have no idea.
But how about there, right there, that shot right at the end? You saw... Oh, actually, I didn't even realize they won. Oh, they did it on their own. I didn't even get a chance. They're going to go for 2 because that's what the book says to do. Baker back to pass, and he throws it immediately right to a Bengal. That was stupid.
That was. Oh, well.
They didn't even give me a chance. Now, that doesn't, I don't think that actually counts as an interception for Baker, right? That just counts as a missed 2-point conversion.
I think that's true. That's an interesting question for like how they keep the stats. I don't think it actually counts, but I'm not. Don't quote me on that because I'm not totally sure.
We'll find out. He's had a pretty
record keeping for that stuff.
He's had a pretty good, otherwise pretty solid day. I would hate for him to get a silly little, especially when I didn't even call the play. I would have just kicked the extra point there. Who cares about 35 versus 34?
Right, absolutely. Yeah, View, you're right. That is what Schwartz brings. It was his speed that got him open so quickly near the end zone, and he just, even with that slight frame, kind of just, leans his way into the end zone there. Really nicely done from the rookie. Good to see him out there getting involved. And with as good as this offense is, we really haven't seen that much of him, but we don't really need to see that much of him. I haven't had a need for it. But on the other hand, think of what he can bring for the future. If you really get him, under Chad O'Shea's tutelage, getting him really revving, if you will, on the – oh, wow, is it coming at the perimeter?
Troy Hill
going to come away with a huge sack.
Oof.
Bring it up to 4th and 22. Yikes.
Great call. Joe Woods doesn't blitz a lot, but that one was well timed.
Yeah, and he certainly brought the hammer there. Very nicely done. Catches them by surprise on the perimeter, and nothing they can do to protect from that blitz on the outside as Burrow really has no shot. He got there so quickly. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think that. It's a great thing to have for the future. If you can really convert all that speed to some crafty route running.
Sure.
Look out that he could be great. He could be really, really good.
Yeah, absolutely. George, I think right now he's 98. I think I have Schwartz, or I think the draft class had Schwartz as a 98 speed.
Yeah, I mean, he is world class, though. He probably should be 99.
By all metrics, he should be faster than. He had a faster 40. He's had a faster, like when they actually did run 100-yard dashes. Chubb just bullies his way for another 10 yards and a first down.
Think about it this way. He's got, by several tenths of a second, a faster run than DK Metcalf in the 100. Because DK Metcalf run that 10.036, I think, and he ran a 10.01, and that was like freshman in college, I think. So he is legitimate world-class speed. If he weren't in the NFL right now, very likely he's in Tokyo. In fact, the decision point for him to go to the NFL sounds like it was because of COVID and the sense that there might not be Olympics in Tokyo. So that's like, all right, well, NFL, and that's what he dedicated himself to that at that point. And here he is, and man, we're going to be huge beneficiaries of that speed if we can really craft him into the top tier running or wide receiver that he could be. And think about it this way too. I think he's a lot more developed in his route running than people are giving him credit for already. Think about who was throwing to him at Auburn. He did not have the best quarterback, and that will make a wide receiver look not as good as they potentially could or should be.
No, yeah, Bo Nix totally sucks.
Nice punt. Nicely done with that coffin corner.
Hey, we'll take it.
You nailed that one. And
kinda
again,
wanted to go
for
for
all
it.
the kicking situations, the punts and the field goals, that's the one thing with coach mode that we can't let they won't simulate for us. Is Phil actually has to go in and do that manually.
Which on all Madden is not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. No, so you got to give him some pretty high props for his good kicking in this game. It's been pretty solid. It nailed a nice long field goal, a little wind dated, but still nailed it.
That's right.
And I mean, that's a really fast slider and a very narrow thing he's trying to hit on all Madden. And the reason for the all Madden is actually for the sliders as a huge sack as they meet at the quarterback. Clowney and Garrett both back there, very nicely done. But yeah, we need all Madden for the sliders because that's really what brings the reality, but that makes it way harder for Phil to get it done, and he does a great job with it.
That was nice, indeed. Brewer now on a 3rd and 12. Back to pass. Forces it right side, and the Warden goes and gets it right in front of T. Higgins, his 2nd pick of the day. Let's go.
Second pick, right back in the zone. Warden of the North showing his stuff will not be denied here as he's just like, I'm going to be the receiver on this route. Forget that. I'm going for the ball, and he high points that right in front of the receiver. Just beautifully done, awesome. Textbook, as they're going to take a knee and seal this game.
I hope the Bengals don't call timeout. Okay, they do not call timeout. So that is going to do it for this one. Big time Browns win. 33-14 is the final score. The Warden, man, just absolute. Not that there was really much. The game was not in doubt, but definitely seals it shut with his 2nd pick of the game. Both of them were beautiful interceptions as well. Defense really balled out. Credit Joe Mixon. I mean, he played his guts out today. Providing, I think, what both of their scores, one through the air and one through the ground. So good for them, good for him when he's healthy. Certainly a difference maker for that Bengals offense. But the Browns just too good on all phases today. Well, there you go. In the stat line, no takeaways for the Bengals. So we were correct that the missed conversion doth not count against Baker's stats today. So let's take a quick gander at these stats. Joe Burrow was 29 of 40 for 256. He had 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions. And the punter, Drew Chrisman, 1 for 1 yard. Gives him a 79.2 QB rating. Baker today, 21 of 26. At least 3 of those were throwaways as well.
That's right.
224, 80%, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That is the exact stat line that you want from Baker.
Oh, yeah. That's absolutely ideal. I mean, and the fact that the 80% driven by throwaways mostly, and not so many no drops, notable drops in this one. I mean, receivers doing their job, and then the running game, as we're about to see here, just what a workhorse. Yeah. 45 carries,
yep.
Just legendary. And the other key point here, I mean, I was going to mention, Warden ended up in the zone at the end. He was in the zone earlier from a pick at the beginning. Nick Chubb was in the zone for like 3/4 of that game.
Yep.
And the Browns are going to win with 2 of their key core members just hanging out in the zone. They're just too good.
Absolutely. So again, Mixon 42 on the ground. And his touchdown, he also had 8 catches for 55 yards in the other touchdown. So again, both of them for Joe Mixon. Very important for them. Just like we talked about, C.J. Uzomah, 5 catches and 3 drops. The rookie, Jamar Chase, just with 2 catches for 18 yards. So you tell me, would you rather have 2 catches for 18 yards or maybe 2 of those sacks coming back with a potentially all-pro left tackle anchoring that side? That's for you to decide if you are a Bengals fan, in my opinion. Jarvis Landry, who was huge today, 8 for 91 for him. Chubb with 4 catches. Beckham with 3 for 40, including the touchdown. Schwartz 1 for 12, but it got him into the end zone. Hooper just 2 for 28. As again, today was the Jarvis Landry show in a big way there. Defensively speaking, Browns were led by Anthony Walker Jr. Felt like I called his name an awful lot. He had 10 tackles, including 1 TFL. Love to see these other TFLs. How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 TFLs led by Troy Hill, your slot corner, as one would expect, and Myles Garrett. Sack-wise today for the Browns, Jadeveon Clowney leading the team with 1.5, Hill with 1, Marvin Wilson with 1, and then Myles had that other half of the Clowney sack And then again, 3 interceptions of Joe Burrow today, 2 of them for the Warden, and the 180-yarder from JJ3 that went to the house. Logan Wilson, we talked about him all over the middle of this defense for the Bengals. 12 tackles for him, their leading tackler for sure. There's Larry Ogunjobi with 8, and then Trey Hendrickson you saw there with 7. So a couple of the new pieces getting involved. Just 2 sacks on the day. One of them was definitely sort of a coverage sack that DJ Reader got. Jermaine Pratt had a really nice blitz and just kind of got through Nick Chubb's blitz pickup. And of course, we know that they did not have any turnovers. So 33-14 is the result. Browns take a 3-0 start to the season. All of the games have been impressive offensively and defensively. Coach mode definitely seems to help them stay closer to on brand offensively speaking. And I don't know, Kit and I'll talk about that maybe some point over the course of the season. If we feel like it's been too much of an advantage, we'll go back to letting Madden do it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Heck of a game. Appreciated everybody being on. Great to have a lot of the OGs back in this chat today. Appreciate George and View for moderating. Kit, anything else to wrap this one up?
No, what a fun game. This was a lot of fun. You know, Bengals really did show some grit out there. Huge props to Mixon for a very good game from him, 2 touchdowns. Also very impressive from the linebacking core. Young linebacking core for the Bengals had Gaither, what, I can't remember how he says his name.
Davis Gaither.
Yeah,
yes.
that guy. Yeah. He went in, came away with that shutdown on the 2 points conversion. Also the sack. And then there was a lot of tackles. So that, nicely done from their linebacking core. They're kind of solidifying a little bit back there and looking good. That was one of the big question marks on their defense. So good to see that from them. I gotta say the Browns though, just too good. Too many weapons. So solid across the board. Really no holes at all on this roster. So much depth, rotations. We saw it all day. Guys like Marvin Wilson getting involved and really having a great show out. Schwartz getting involved, getting himself a touchdown. I mean, you love seeing it, and the core of this team just playing lights out as they have been. And now can be included with JJ3 coming up with a huge game in his own right. Denzel Ward, Nick Chubb. I mean, so love seeing that. Love seeing the Browns put it out there on the field and getting it done.
Absolutely. And for those who are curious, it looks like we're going to go Steelers, Ravens, Lions, Ravens for the next 4. So interestingly, they do have the Ravens games 2 weeks apart with not a real bye, but maybe a fake bye with the Jared Goff Detroit Lions there in the middle. So you're going to get a lot of divisional action here on our sim at least, so that'll be pretty exciting. Again, appreciate everybody being on with us today. You guys are the best. We will do it again next time. Again, you can always hop on the description and go check out the Discord link. Then you'll know exactly what games are coming and when they are coming. Again, really appreciate everybody. Have an awesome rest of your Saturday. No other teams to say go today because there was only one and they won. Right. So we'll get out of here the way we always do by saying go.